Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly reading. Let's see what's in store for the next 7 days. What's a theme? Potential theme for the Saggies watching right now. Theme for Sagittarius. Oh, okay. Well, nah, we'll keep it like that. Rock bottom. One ring circus. Oh, okay. Well, Sag, I feel like I've said this message to you before. Stop trying to do everything yourself. You're going to reach the point where you're going to burn yourself out. You're going to burn yourself out. You're doing too much, too fast, too hard, all on your own. And yeah, you're going to reach rock bottom. Let's see, what's the challenge? Now, yeah, this could be someone you're dealing with. Absolutely, it doesn't have to be you. It could be that you're dealing with someone who's I wanted to take that invocation card. Okay. The invocation needs to come out. And then power. Okay. It could be someone that you're dealing with, but for the most part, I'm pretty sure it's you. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean that with the most loving, supportive kind of way. If you don't stop overextending your power, you're going to fizzle out. Invocation. Ceremony. This is a challenge because you need a routine. You need a schedule, you need a ritual, you need something every single day set in place to remind you of, hey, because you're such a strong, independent person. That's why this is a theme, the one ring circus. But that's telling me that you're trying to do everything on your own. It's wonderful. It's powerful to be a strong, independent person. But there comes a time where it starts to become a challenge. Right? Accept help. Don't do everything on your own. You don't need to. You don't need to. That's the thing. I don't know if it's because you feel like you don't have anyone, or if you feel like it will fail if you give it to somebody else, or you feel like you're going to get taken advantage of, you're going to be used, or you're going to be betrayed or hurt if you let somebody else in. But it's silly. That's what I want to say. It's silly. You're hindering yourself, okay? You're blocking yourself by doing this. It is self-sabotage. It is self-sabotage. You're lying to yourself like, I'm good, I'm fine, I'm good, I'm fine, I'm good, I'm fine. You're not. Your life force... Yeah, listen, Sag, I was going to be probably a quick reading. Your strength is waning. Your life force is waning. You're lying to yourself about how much you can do, how much you can handle. You probably think it's your responsibility. You probably think it's your burden to carry. That you can't even fathom putting this pressure on somebody else. Well, that can end pretty quickly. That can go south pretty quickly. All right. And I don't mean that in a scary way. What I mean to say is, what's the first thing that a doctor asks you when you go in for a health issue? How's your stress level? Right? That's what I'm saying, Sag, okay? Watch your stress. Watch your stress that you're putting on yourself. Okay? This isn't one of those situations where the more stress and pressure, the more beautiful the diamond. No, this is a situation where the more stress and pressure, and that's it. You got to open up more. You have to open up more. Let your loved ones in, okay? Let them support you. Let them help you. Don't get hung up on, I'm a strong, independent person. Wonderful. Great. Fantastic. I love that for you. But what the hell, Sag? You've got all this passion, all this drive, all this motivation, all this ambition. It's kind of, I'm going to give you a quick little side thing. It's kind of reminded me of one of these episodes. It was like a Gordon Ramsay episode that I just watched last night. And the guy had a quadruple bypass because he was so stressed out from trying to run 2 different places. And he came back after the quadruple bypass and still did the same shit. And then expected that he wouldn't have another issue with his heart. Because he had so much drive. Because he had so much ambition. Okay? you're gonna burn yourself out trying to get all these new things started. I You're gonna shoot yourself in the foot. That's all. I'm gonna stop saying that now. Okay. You have to open up. You have to let people in. Last bits of advice here. The swan spirit. Time for a deep dive. Deep, deep, deep dive, and I mean deep. You have to start thinking about on the base level. Why do you feel like you have to push, right? Why do you feel like you have to put so much power into everything? Your own personal power. That's the thing. It is almost ceremonial for you. That might be also why this card's coming up for a challenge. It's almost like the norm. It's a habit. You have to start looking at your habits and how you put yourself in positions where all of your energy goes. And then you're left drained. And then you're like, well, why did that happen? Because you got so excited, so passionate, so driven, so ambitious about something that you put you're all into it. You know? Go big or go home. It's such a Sagittarian thing. It literally is. With the sun card coming out twice, it's almost like it's saying, look, there's a shadow side to every archetype. And Saggies like to do 7 different things at one time. Okay? And you have to start focusing on one thing at a time. And making sure that you're maintaining. Right? Don't run on E. Because what happens? Then you'll run out of gas and you'll be at a full stop. You're going to have to pull over, right? You're going to have to wait for somebody to come to get you more gas. It's annoying. It's a waste of time. It's frustrating because it could have been avoided. Avoidable circumstances. I hope that this helps, Sag. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.